Despite the cold, damp weather, a huge crowd of just under 50,000 in the Borussia Park in Mönchengladbach for the visit of Mainz, and all the Gladbach fans delighted to see the man on the end of that foot, Marco Reus, back in the side for the first time in 3 games. Marco Reus injured against Cologne, out against Dortmund, and in the defeat last week in Augsburg. Could he make the difference against a classy Mainz outfit too far down in the table for those who like slick soccer? Mainz, the visitors in the red and black. And it was Mainz who created the first opportunity. Choupo-Moting slipping it through. Alagui can't hit the target. Mainz without Ivan Schitz, and of course still without the injured Adam Soloy up front. Goal scoring a problem for Mainz. Mönchengladbach unbeaten at home along with Hanover. Mike Hanke, and then the most glorious of passes from Reus. Patrick Herrmann slips the ball past Christian Vetlo, and on just 5 minutes, Mönchengladbach take the lead. At home, 5 wins, 3 draws, no defeats. Great running off the ball by Patrick Herrmann. No chance whatsoever for Christian Vetlo in goal for Mainz. Mainz with a great record against Mönchengladbach. Beat Gladbach on their last 3 meetings. And then a dangerous situation. The ball cleared off the line by Patrick Herrmann, who takes a painful crack on the ankle from Sami Alagui. Once again, in slides Alagui, and down goes Patrick Herrmann. But he was okay, he could continue. Now played 16 minutes. Mainz, as against Cologne in midweek, looking impressive. That was a good shot coming in from the tall figure of Jan Kirchhoff. As the first half developed, it became almost a game of chess in midfield. Both sides defending to perfection. It's Marco Reus clipping the ball back. A wonderful opportunity. Herrmann delays his shot, and the Mainz defence are able to cut out the threat. Lucien Favre, very much one of the Bundesliga's top coaches. The job he's done with Gladbach over nearly a year, quite superb. But against Mainz, they had their problems. Pressure from Mainz. Another shot coming in. Once again, Jan Kirchhoff, the mistake from Hanke. The shot from Kirchhoff, just pulling it slightly wide of the target. Just on half-time, a controversial scene. The Gladbach fans wanted a penalty. The tackle comes in now. But for my money, the ball is played. And referee Gargelman, one of the league's finest, decided that that was a fair challenge. The ball was played. Contact with the Mainz player, yes, no penalty. Japanese fans hoping to see Yuki Otsu, but he wasn't even on the bench. Mönchengladbach's sole Japanese player. We're in the first minute of the second half, and Mainz came out of the starting blocks like champions. That was a fantastic chance for substitute Marco Caligiuri. He hits the ball straight into the turf, as we see there, and it nearly bounces down behind ter Stegen, but that should have been volleyed home. It was Mainz's best chance at this point. 13 minutes later, more seen of Mainz going forward than Borussia Mönchengladbach. Gladbach in 4th place in the table, and that's Thomas Tuchel having a word or two to say to the referee, who decided that that was not what he wanted to hear, and Tuchel dismissed from the trainer's bench and made to sit in the stand. 63 minutes gone, free kick from Mali, the header from Kirchhoff, and ter Stegen made to stretch. 4 minutes later, for once, a slight lapse of concentration in the Mainz defence. The ball pushed wide. Arango with the chance to put the game beyond Mainz's reach. But it is a superb save from Christian Vetlo. Once again, in slow motion, we see that it's Gladbach's best opportunity. But what a save from the Mainz keeper. From the corner, Gladbach going so close. The Mainz fans' hearts were in their mouths. Neustädter uses the wrong leg as he goes for it. Hasn't got a left leg? And then Janschke misses too. Tuchel has moved his seat down to right in front of the bench so that he can talk to his assistant coach. The referee didn't seem to mind. We're now 13 minutes from the end. Alagui just takes his time in pulling the ball back, and the tackle comes in from the outstanding Dante. Bonabonov, West German World Cup winner 1974, now vice president of Gladbach, enjoying a cup of tea, but he had much stronger nerves than the Gladbach fans because Mainz came forward time and time again. And the sad side of Marco Reus limping off, fortunately, didn't seem to be the toe he broke against Cologne. He took a bang on the knee. His first touch wasn't good enough, and he paid the price, colliding with Nico Bungert. The fans hoping that he will be fit for the Wednesday night cup game against Schalke. In the meantime, Mainz pushing forward. Great ball inside Darms, and ter Stegen bravely realising the danger of a cross coming in out of his goal to smother the danger. And that was the end of the action. Lucien Favre delighted. He knows his side had played their get-out-of-jail card to present themselves with an early Christmas present. They beat Mainz, luckily, by 1-0.